Welcome to Skills London 2010, the UK's largest careers event.
If you haven't got any ideas at the moment of what you want to do as a career, this might be the place you want to come and check it out.
My job is to speak to young people and tell them about our fantastic opportunities that we have at British Gas.
I'm here to talk about potential jobs at the BBC. So there's different entry routes, including work experience, some of the trainee schemes.
We're trying to introduce young people to aviation, to come in as pilots, whether it's Air Force or airline pilots.
What's the sort of diversity of careers that are here?
Oh, anything from building a power station, which is with EDF, the energy company, or building a tunnel, which is Transport for London.
So you're here with how many youngsters today?
We've got about 300 kids from year 9 and 10. They're all feeling quite positive. I think they're all finding things they're interested in, looking forward to finding things they can do in their future.
Oh, it's very good because I can just walk around and see what kind of stuff I can do to get to my career. And even if I'm not decided, I can just look at other stuff as well, like other stuff that might interest me.
We never had all this when we was at school, so they're quite lucky to have things like this, you know.
You should go with your schools, you should then get your parents to go with you, and you should say to them, Mum and Dad, that's what I want to do.
Even if you're in your first year of uni, even if you're in your first year of GCSEs, come down, have a look, speak to people, find out what else is out there.
While I have a go at this, can you tell us what sort of opportunities stonemasonry can open up? What sort of things you get to work on? Do you get to work on big construction sites? Do you get to work on, you know, where do you get to take it?
Well, personally, I've just finished a placement at the Tower of London, which is a Grade 1 listed building in the middle of London, and I was basically helping to restore the building so that it's going to stand for centuries to come.
Tell me what your role is in the Navy.
Well, I'm a marine engineering officer in the Navy, which means on a ship I look after all the systems that make it a ship that moves through the water and also a living environment for the crew. So looking after the water production, electrical production, all the things we take for granted back in the UK.
That all sounds very clever, Fiona. Have you had to get loads of exams behind you and loads of qualifications to be able to do this?
I did. I needed to get an engineering degree, but the Navy, they give you the qualifications you need. So they sent me off to university and got me what I needed, and then gave me some more training to look after the actual bits of equipment we use in the Navy.
I understand that there's a shortage of engineers. Why do you think that is?
I just don't think many students understand at school what it is engineering is. That's the big problem. You get kids that are interested in science, interested in maths, they don't understand that you can apply them together and use them, and you can have a fantastic career as a result.
Can you show us how to weld chocolate, please?
Okay. We've got 2 bars of chocolate here. We hold the edges against the bottle so that we melt the edges.
So this bottle's hot water in it?
Hot water, yes, yeah. And then we weld the edges together.
Lovely, look at those skills there. So you're using this to show how structures are made and how you weld things to create stronger...
That's right, and the structural integrity of a box girder.
What kind of skills do you need to get into accountancy? Is maths a prerequisite?
Well, you need at least an A to C in maths at GCSE. Ordinarily, you used to have a 2-1 degree to do accountancy, but now you can actually do it through the apprenticeship route and get an A to C at maths and English and GCSE, and then you're completely sorted.
Now, why is it so important that people consider going into the Army?
Well, it's the opportunities that the Army has to offer. You learn lifelong skills, you get to travel the world, and also with the benefits of getting things like your free healthcare, dental care, and the qualifications are, you can use them on Civilian Street when you do get out of the Army as well.
Going down, Rosie, you're going down.
We're involved in hairdressing training, and we're the biggest private one in the country. So we're here basically recruiting youngsters who want to come into the hairdressing business.
And just for my interest as a hairdresser, did you do it on dry hair?
No, I did it on wet hair and I blow dried it in a round way.
We're all using things like augmented social reality, where now you can go online in social media, you can walk into a bar, and you can physically locate people that you're connected to in social media.
It's easy to be amazed by the biggest stand at this year's event, World Skills London 2011. But what's it all about?
It's a bit like the Olympics for skills, and it will be here in Excel next year, this time next year in fact.
How competitive do these people get about their art, their career?
Well, you need to come and have a look, but I can tell you it's really serious stuff. These people are really honed in their skills, they're really zoned in on doing their skills, and ultimately, one of those young people will be the gold medalist in their skill for that competition.
The kids were clearly getting the right information. They've all engaged, enjoyed themselves, got value, and our exhibitors are happy as well. So we're delighted with the way the event has gone.
There's loads of different job choices that you could choose from. We've been getting leaflets with information on.
They've told me like what I need to do and to be this, where I need to go and all of this, so it's really good.
Well, I went over to the BBC stall and found out different schemes and things that are running there. And I've gone to different university things to find out about different courses you can do.
So did you know the information that they gave you? Did you know about it before?
No, I needed extra help. Well, I had ideas, but it was really helpful, different stuff I found out.
When we were kids, this sort of thing didn't happen.
No, we weren't lucky enough to come to this sort of thing. It's certainly a good facility for the current students to be having.
I mean, it's a tough world out there for youngsters these days, and something like this is ideal for us to find out what it is that we want to focus on so that it can help us get them in the right direction.